true.
Nobody's blaming
Everything I do, everything I say, I just hurt somebody.
Frisco, why don't you and Felicia rustle up another pot of coffee, huh?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
You know what happened, Sean, don't you? Robin left here because I never told her I was her mother.
I don't think that's the reason.
I know exactly what happened. She overheard Robert and I talking about being her parents. I should have told her years ago who I was.
You didn't tell her years ago because you love her, and you didn't want her hurt by the mistakes you made in the past, Anna.
How many mistakes is one person allowed to make in a lifetime? Because I've made 2 of the biggest. I've told lies that have affected the lives of 2 people. I never told Robert that he had a daughter, and I never told that same daughter who her mother was. Because, do you know why? Because Anna Devane was pretending that the double agent in her didn't exist.
Anna, please. Do not do this to yourself. Oh, please. Look at me. The most important thing right now is Robin. And you hurting yourself is not going to get her here any faster. Now, you need all the courage and all the hope that you've got. Look at me.
Oh, Sean. I know. I know you're right. You're right. But Robert's in there, and I need him, and he's shutting me out.
You're wrong. Trust him. He's never failed you before, and he's not going to fail you now. I'll get that. Wipe your tears up, sir. Come on.
I'm all right.
Ah, this is a surprise.
Say the least, yes.
Come in, Monica. Please don't say anything about Robin.
All right, thank you. Anna?
Yes.
Hi, look, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to barge in like this.
No.
But, doctor's in trouble. One of our doctors, Buzz Stryker. Serious trouble.
What's happened?
Well, you didn't read the Morning Herald?
No, no one's had a chance to read it just yet.
Well, listen, in brief, what it is saying, there's a whole front page article about the medical van and Buzz. They're accusing him of using it to look for Robin. And now we have the hospital insurance carrier who's now out after us.
Oh, Monica.
Well, I'm trying to just cut him off at the pass, Anna. And I don't know whether you're up to it. I hope you are, really, because I think he really needs you to go to bat for him at the board today.
Yeah. See, I mean, I don't know what I would have done without Buzz Stryker these past few days. He even got knocked out trying to find Robin.
Right.
What can I do to help?
Just go in front of the board.
But I'm part of his problem.
Oh, that's all. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Just speak to the board.
All right, I will.
Oh, good. Thank you.
All right.
Coffee,
Thank you so much.
coffee's looking a little thin.
Oh, just about out of everything.
Hello. I know. I'm not a very good housekeeper. Look, I'm leaving anyway. We're going to the hospital.
Is it Filomena?
No, it's Buzz Stryker. He's got in trouble with the board because he took me on board the van looking for Robin. So I'm just going to go there and sort of help him.
Well, we'll go with you, but I would like to see her.
Yeah, we'll go over together, all right?
Filomena, all right.
Fine, listen, the meeting is in half an hour.
All right.
Okay?
Yes. Do I look all right?
You look fine. You just look fine. Just being there is going to make a difference. Thank you so much. I'll come along behind you. I'll be right there. Okay?
All right, see you.
Listen, if you should talk to Buzz, or he should come by or anything, would you tell him what's going on?
Yeah, sure.
And let him know. Unfortunately, you see, the head of the board happens to be my father-in-law, for better or for worse, so tell him to be prepared, very prepared.
Don't worry, I'll fill him in, Monica.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Listen, by the way, whatever it is that you've been up to couldn't have been all that bad.
How do you figure that?
Well, being on the run seems to agree with you.
Are you ready for some visitors?
How are you feeling?
Much better. How's Robin's cold?
She's getting better day by day.
Believe me, she get better much faster if I can talk to her on the telephone.
You know what Buzz Stryker said about that. You're not allowed to speak on the phone until he says it's okay.
I don't understand it. He'd take me out of intensive care, so what harm is one little phone call?
Well, you know how women talk.
The excitement wouldn't be good for you, Filomena.
I'm not a big telephone talker. Oh, 1 minute is all I ask. Half a minute.
Well, Robin would probably take that half a minute and turn it into a whole hour. I mean, we all know how Robin is, right?
Oh,
Frisco's right.
I don't like it.
Look, I can tell that you're getting better, sweetheart, because you're just as stubborn as you've always been.
Oh, maybe it's the food that they feed me here. It make a sick person want to get well fast so she can get out of here.
I know. They don't make pasta the way Mama used to, do they? How many more complaints have you got while I'm here?
One more. Dr. Stryker. I don't think he is that good.
Oh, come on, Filomena. You're wrong about him. He's doing something very good in a very difficult situation.
What do you mean, a difficult situation?
Well, there's a hospital problem, and he's working on it, and it's very tricky.
And it has nothing to do with your case.
All I want is to know that Robin is all right.
She's fine. Filomena, she's fine. I've told you she's fine. Buzz Stryker's problem has nothing to do with you, and it certainly has nothing to do with Robin.
What is his problem?
It has to do with somebody that you don't even know. Edward Quartermain.
This certainly wasn't the kind of meeting we intended to have today, was it? Life is full of surprises.
Yep, when you wake in the morning, you never know what the day is going to bring.
This must be very upsetting to you, Mr. Quartermain.
Oh, don't you worry about me.
No, you just do your job as the insurance carrier, that's it.
The hospital policy is my first big one. I certainly don't want to lose it. But I do have to follow the insurance policy to the letter.
We wouldn't want you to do it any other way.
I assure you, this hospital board will get to the truth of the news story.
You just relax going in, okay?
Yeah, just follow my lead. You know, I've been chairman of this board for a long time, and I know my colleagues. I also know Dr. Buzz Stryker. This little showdown is long overdue.
How's Anna doing?
Well, not too good. She had a pretty rough night.
I told her I'd stop by this morning on my way to the hospital.
As a matter of fact, she just went over to the hospital to see you. Monica came by, said that you probably need some help with the hospital board.
I'd need some help for what?
Well, don't you know?
Am I in trouble or what?
Yeah, I think you are, buddy. Yeah, Edward Quartermain seems to be up in arms over this thing. He's called an emergency board meeting, and Monica asked Anna to speak on behalf of your fan project.
I see. Edward Quartermain has tried to axe this project from the very first day. Well, thanks, John. I'm sorry.
What?
That bullet wound's still bothering you, isn't it?
No. It's not that bad.
That's not what I hear. Yank mentioned it.
Well, it'll be okay. It'll be all right.
I want to take a look at it. Stop by my office later today.
Well, I better stick around here. There's a lot going on.
All right. Just don't wait very much longer.
All right, boys, I promise. I'll have somebody look at it. As a matter of fact, I have a specific doctor in mind.